Hello and welcome to the Community Beehive. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bee and I currently live full-time on the road, and I've been gallivanting around Utah trying to run away from the cold weather. And something I was not expecting nor have I ever seen is snow in the desert. So welcome to today's episode where I'm experiencing snow in the desert for the first time. I was woken up to my van jingling around because it was extremely windy outside, and it was also a little drizzly. Unfortunately, the Starlink ended up flipping over, so I decided to take my hiking backpack, connect it with my clutch loop, and put some rocks around it to ensure that she didn't blow away or flip over. It's been pretty moist in the desert, and the clay is already sticking to our tires like a muddy shoe. And on top of it being wet, windy, cold, there's also a little bit of snow in the forecast. And on dreary, drizzly days, it's the best time to snuggle up with your family and get some work done in the van. I spent the whole day resting and relaxing, and this morning I woke up and there was snow thicker than I had ever thought possible in the desert, especially because I was just in a tank top a couple days ago. I have been so excited since I learned that there was going to be snow in the forecast because I've never seen snow in the desert. For those of you who might be new here, I was born and raised in Florida, and I've been exploring different places all over the country to experience different seasons and especially snow. Even though we came to Utah to seek refuge from the Colorado snow, something about today just felt cozy and different. The only unfortunate part is the fact that if you've been around on this channel, we just went on a crazy drive and we ended up losing our diesel exhaust. So we currently don't have a working diesel heater in these conditions. But thankfully, we stocked up on gas before we came out here, and running the van and closing all the windows can heat up the space pretty quickly. And this campsite may look familiar to you, and that's because we've been here before. A couple vlogs ago, we ended up finding this perfect campsite out on BLM land. And when we knew that there was going to be bad weather, and given the road conditions that Utah can give you, we felt very confident in this parking spot and thought it would be a good place to hunker down while a couple of winter storms pass through. So welcome to our cozy, snowy day in the desert. On my body. Good morning. It's snowing in the desert, and I'm gonna go clean off the front of the van so that we can see. It's a total whiteout out here. Look at this. Indy, can you come here? I just don't want you to fall off the edge. Thank you. I'm gonna make sure that the Starlink is all good. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Starlink. You're doing so good. We did not expect it to snow this much. Oh, do you see Indy over there? I'm going potty. Okay. But we wanted to be able to see what was going on out here. So I said, I'll go outside. We didn't think it was gonna be this crazy. Like, look at this. That's a lot. This is our little, look at that. That's so much snow. Our fire pit. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful though. Okay, let me finish cleaning off the top of this. Look at this, ready? Ah! Insane. I wonder what my cats are thinking right now. It's really fluffy though. I don't know if you can see my cat right there. As someone who grew up in Florida where it's predominantly sunny the majority of the year, as I get older, I'm leaning into what helps regulate my nervous system. And days where it's snowy or rainy or overcast or just dreary in any way, shape, or form tells my nervous system that it's a day to rest, to recharge, to indulge yourself in creative activities, whether that's crocheting, sewing, editing. And today I wanted to enjoy my spring decor because just a couple days ago, I turned the van from a winter wonderland into a spring household. And in this house, we do a lot of mind, body, soul connection. And since we were going to be locked in the van all day today, I thought, what is a better way to enjoy my spring decor than to cleanse the space and do a couple of card readings? This deck of cards is absolutely so special to me because it helps you with different ways to heal and take care of yourself. There's dawn and there's dusk, and one of them is pertaining to the different glimpses and aspects of your soul. So one of them is specifically designed to give you a spiritual glimpse into what your soul is craving and might need for healing. And the other one is all about energy and creating momentum towards the goals that you're working on. And I just indulged in a little bit of spiritual hygiene until the sun eventually came out. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. So literally, it hasn't even been that long and it's already starting to melt. Look at this. Oh, oh no. Oh my God, that's not good. Oh my God. Okay, I'm scared. We are gonna have to wait. We are going to have to wait for this to dry. We're definitely gonna have to wait for this to dry. Oh my God. And I don't know if I can show you guys, or if you can see it. The water's running down and it sounds so beautiful. But that mud, that was crazy. Indy, come here. Don't go over there. Don't want you to get stuck or muddy paws, so please stay so far away. Okay, so note to self, stay on the snow. Oh my God. I'm a little scared, actually. Not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. Give me a second. I need to think about this. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at her go! Look at her go! Cindy, careful. Careful. I don't want you to get in the mud. I don't know if I can zoom on this thing. Also, I do not want to step anywhere on that rock and then accidentally risk sliding and falling over. So we're just not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, while the sun is still up, I do want to walk down the trail a little bit because I know once the snow gets really melty and squishy, I do not want to get stuck in this clay myself, like as a human, or my dog to track them in. But she's gonna follow me where I go. And it's so crazy to see this beautiful snow. Wow. Hearing the water fall off of the big rock is so soothing. It's literally like a little water fountain. And it feels so warm, like I know it just snowed, but the snow is not lasting very well on these trees at all. Okay, so it was not supposed to do this, or at least this much. It's pretty incredible though. And we've walked through here before, and a lot of the rock is like really soft and smooth. And if they're getting this thick of snow, once it all melts and the way it all washes, it's like crazy in my opinion. Sorry, this whole snow in the desert thing, completely new. I'm new to snow, I'm new to desert. I'm a Florida girl. What can I say? This is wow. That's where we came from. There's a really big rock over there. I do want to be careful though, because there's like big deep divots. It's like maybe a shin's worth of stepping down into between some rocks that are up here, and they look like miniature slot canyons for fairies, you know? This is so beautiful and so fun. Also, how is the quality change? I have recorded some videos on my GoPro, which is what I'm using right now, but I haven't edited them yet because they're from a road trip that I did last year when I was driving home because my mom had just gotten sick, so I didn't really have the mental capacity. Okay, Andy, we're gonna have to turn around, it's getting crazy. I didn't really have the mental capacity to edit, so there are a bunch of summer videos that I think I'm gonna release to you sporadically throughout this summer. It's kind of like a cinematic movie. What we did was we traveled Route 66, we did a bunch of fun excursions, like we were living in California, and then I just took a huge dip in my mental health last year and did not really edit any of those vlogs at all, actually. So expect to see those. They have more GoPro footage. This is my first time breaking out my GoPro really since our last trip at the spring, right when we got home to Florida. So I'm really excited because you'll get to see this and I'll get to edit my first batch of like GoPro footage. And it's windy, it was snowing earlier, and my other camera's just so fragile and is so finicky that you could breathe on her wrong and she'd be like, I'm not working today. I'm excited to see how I like this one. How you doing, girl? Come on. Come here. Come on. Whoa. Okay, Andy, let's go. Come on, baby. Later that day, I checked outside and all of the snow had turned into water, and I know that underneath is gonna be some of that slushy mud. So instead of going outside, we just decided to spend the rest of the afternoon snuggled up in bed. I made us some yummy lunch, and all of the pets just wanted to stay warm and cozy inside the van. For dinner, I made some delicious chicken along with some sweet potatoes. We've recently been kind of on a sweet potato kick. All of the animals were getting tons of loves and snuggles and staying cozy and warm in the van while we had a overall admin day, and we just took it easy since we knew we weren't going to be leaving for a couple of days while we waited for both the snow to melt and for it to heat up and dry up. Today we just enjoyed another lazy day in the van. I did crochet a whole entire star top today, so that's a win. And then I am finalizing some patches that I want to sew onto some overalls for my art shop, but also like for myself. On top of van life videos, I will also be definitely delivering you guys art videos and other things like that. You can hear Alan playing video games. It's part of the aesthetic.
Oh, thank God.
I'm making chicken. Yesterday I made this chicken with some sweet potatoes and it was so good. I had sweet potatoes yesterday, but we don't have any more sweet potatoes, so I'm just cooking regular potatoes. So I have one last russet potato and our last bit of chicken. We do have other things to cook for dinner, but sometimes we'll have a certain meal more than once. Then we can just get rid of it, get it out of the fridge. Debating leaving tomorrow and heading into town, but I think I might stay another day or so and enjoy just existing and slow living out here a little longer. It's still snowy on the ground and muddy. I'm just not ready to leave yet. And that is exactly how we spent the next few days. I was making lots of art for my art shop and working on some different patches and different pieces of art while we were enjoying the sunny days and melting the snow while also hardening the ground. I've heard so many stories about the desert and how the dry desert sand can turn into the craziest desert clay. So if you're ever deciding to go embark on a desert journey, be sure to check out the weather and make sure you won't get caught in anything like this, because I would hate for you or someone you know to accidentally get caught in these crazy conditions and then have to figure out how to navigate out of them. Thankfully, the drive out wasn't too bad. It was a little muddy, but our van made it out beautifully. We're gonna go do a van life chore day, and I'll see you at the next campsite.